Greetings, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up. I'm Mike Emrick, and tonight we get to see the top team in the East. My question is not how they got there, but how do they stay on top?
Will continue to do the things that you have, Doc, and I think it all starts with this team is hard work. Whether they're in front or they're playing from behind, they just seem to play with that same consistency. You know they have their hard hats on and they're going to continue to compete. But the one thing that doesn't get talked enough about this particular club is they have great chemistry both on and off the ice.
Toronto separated themselves from everybody else in the East. You really get a sense of that when you walk into their locker room. There's great camaraderie. There's great chemistry. You know they're playing for one another. That's what separates them from everybody else in the East.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Lehner's getting the start. He'll be the last line of defense for the Islanders. See that goals against average? He's right in there. Very solid. With a shutout in his last game, he will try to continue that streak. The centermen are in, and the puck will be dropped. We've been looking forward to this, and so it unfolds right beneath us.
New York's forgotten how to lose. They keep putting the puck in the net, and it results in more wins. Incredible.
The Islanders are skating it up in neutral ice. Knocked off the puck. Puck is thrown to Gardiner. Carried through the neutral zone right up the middle. Skilled play by John Tavares. And a save. Thoughts now from Ray Ferraro.
Leonard's had an excellent season so far. He's got a high winning percentage, way more wins than losses. He's made enough saves that gives his team a chance to get their feet underneath them when they don't play very well. But he's been pretty consistent this year. We'll see if the opposition can get somebody in his eyes tonight, make it difficult for him to see the puck.
Many thanks, Ray. Outstanding. Can he beat him here? A set, and the call is a penalty shot.
No hesitation at all, Doc, by the official to make the penalty shot call on the trip from behind on the attacking player on the breakaway.
Everyone in this place is standing, including all the players at their benches. Can't think of a better save than that.
Bailey's pretty decisive on the penalty shot, but he didn't deliver the puck to the right area. Good save by the goalie.
Just over 3 minutes play. We are deadlocked at 0. Solid win of the draw. Lets it go. Save there. Now it's directed to Gardiner. Crosses that line. Shoots. That shot came from nowhere.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
The Islanders in their own end controlling the play. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. Lets it go. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Good save there. A kick pass out of that. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked.
Anderson's one of those goaltenders that is able to run a streak together pretty quickly. He comes in with a shutout in his last game where he played very well. Like to do it again.
That puck was obstructed by a screen. It's dumped in. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example.
I think he just tattooed him on the boards.
Smart recovery by Hickey. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. Toronto's got that win. He scores right from the top iron down.
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up 1, go make it 2.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Pitching this one to Hickey. Leads that charge into the zone. Oh, what a hit that one was. Window was open. He missed the curtain. Shot. That shot hit a man. Terrific determination by Hickey. Directing that one to Fairland. What a tremendous hit. To Cizikas. Receives that pass from the other side. Just like shootout. Toronto's moving the puck up the wing. Dogged determination there by Hickey. Moving it to Bailey. A heartening collision. You thought breaks free. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. Toronto's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
New York's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished. New York's had the last 10 games to be admired. They've been physical, they've been aggressive, their power play has been exceptional, but they're going to get no break tonight because their opponent has been every bit as good in those areas in their 10-game segment.
Stick save, a tough one to follow. Shoots, score! A short-handed goal.
Short-handed goals are like a strike of lightning. You just don't expect them. When they come, they can be devastating.
Over 5 minutes remaining in the first. The Leafs with the lead 2-0. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. New York's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. Pitching it to Lee. And the players collide in open ice. Well, that in all alone. Solid defensive play to break up the rush. Enormous collision.
Nylander's play with the puck is known throughout the league, but when he lays the body up,
he lurched at it, and he got it. Terrific determination by Leddy. Pass attempt to Clutterbuck. No team worth its name is going to let that go. And so, as predicted, we have a fight here.
All players have a role, Doc. Two things, accept and execute. And he certainly did that.
Apiece for fighting. The way they went, they should have gotten 10.
And that is as one-sided as you're going to see. They get tipped over onto the ice pretty quickly, and this is a dominant win for the home team. New York's got a little bit of swagger going now. Their man's won the fight. The crowd is ecstatic.
Defensive zone win. And he is closed off emphatically. Good work up front on that hit. Scooped up by Kadri. The clock has bled down to the last minute. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Great save. To Martin. A big collision in the middle of the ice. A great speed bump set up there. First period has been completed. And so, intermission activities are forthcoming, but the players get a breather. Toronto's got a pair, and they lead 2-0.
don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout
The Maple Leafs end the period with a 2-goal advantage. We focus on this one, the one that made it 2 goals, and we'll have more in just a moment. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
The Islanders are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
And the second period has gotten started. Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro, and I'm Mike Emmer. Trying to go to Barzal. The Islanders get their goalie to the bench for the extra man. Swept on to Hickey. Good save there.
Anderson's not had a busy night at all. He hasn't had a lot of shots to stop, but he's been sharp on the few that have come his way.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
New York's power play gets another chance to operate. Let's see what happens this time.
This power play can't worry about the shorthanded goal they gave up earlier.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets, and it's to simplify things.
They score! A shorthanded goal for multiple times in this game.
This team has always been aggressive on the penalty kill, mostly in the defensive zone, but they get a chance up the ice, and they cash in.
The Leafs have built an enormous lead, and we're still in the second period. New York's got that neutral zone faceoff. What a heavy hit!
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
And by number 22, Nikita Zaitsev. Time of the goal, 1 minute 57 seconds.
Critical face-off win there. Fires. Oh, a save there. In with it now. The Maple Leafs killed it off. Full strength now. Corral. Turned a shot on net. Save. Wheels on back of the net. Shoots one. Save! He just stopped one of the best. Shoots one. Save! He got all of it, and so did he. Collected in the corner. Collected now. Snapping a pass to Clutterbuck. The breakaway. Great stick save. Toronto's making their way through center ice. Has it back deep. Took that pass right up the wing. Drives ahead. Knocked off the puck. Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow. The Islanders are controlling in their own end. Fantastic poke check. Slid to Fairland. Big collision in open ice.
If you're looking for this type of open ice hit, you better have a good angle, and that's exactly what happened. This is a big-time major collision.
The Maple Leafs have been the more aggressive team right from the very beginning of this period. They've been on the body, hemmed them in the offensive zone, and as a result, they have the lead.
Just under 9 minutes gone. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Quick wrist shot. Toronto's lugging it up the wing. Passes to the slot. Got his pad on a changing shot.
Toronto's bench sagged again, guys. Right next to me as the same player takes another penalty. He leads the league in penalty minutes, and guys know who's undisciplined and who's not. This gets a little old after a while.
New York's prevailed on another faceoff. The arm is up. A delayed penalty call, but play isn't stopped yet. Toronto's got 2 for boarding.
As you see the player facing the boards, you cannot make contact with that player while he has no chance to protect himself. 2 minutes for boarding.
This power play is too predictable. They have to find a way to change it up.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team does here.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
Looking to Pulak. And you thought open ice hitting was gone. Trying to fight his way to the front. The Maple Leafs have this game even by killing off the penalty. Wonderful stop.
The Maple Leafs want to be an aggressive team, and this player has among the highest hit totals in the league. Sometimes I wonder if he even looks at the puck.
Okay, they win the draw. Gathered up again by Bailey. Got to kill some time here and get a breather for some. They drop it back in, and the forwards are able to get to the bench. Not a free puck now. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Boychuk. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Passing one off now to Boychuk. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
Trying for it. There was a time it was hard to do, but not so much anymore. Putting the net back on, it's come off.
Toronto's playing this game without a puck right now, guys. The puck goes into the offensive zone. They just finish the body. They do it a couple of times. They get the puck finally back, create a scoring chance, and now they're stretching this lead out to the point where they might not get caught.
New York's collected another victory on the faceoff. Puck is thrown to Juris. Right up the side. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Whiffed on the shot. Oh, broke it up. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending.
Boychuk's scoreless streak's reaching epic proportions here, and you can see it on his face. He's wearing this donut really heavily. He doesn't feel like he's been contributing to his team because nothing gets on the board.
The Maple Leafs win that faceoff. Makes that play deep. And now it's directed to Lee. A big hit in open ice. Another reason. Alone. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Pitching this one to Levo. And they've got it again. Directing that one to Beauvillier. Riley's hit total is climbing.
In the second period.
He wheels behind. And moved down to Beauvillier. Moving it to Ennis. Lets it go. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. Shots on goal can be deceptive. You decide whether they are in this game or not. 18 for the Maple Leafs and 14 for the New York Islanders.
Programs for tonight's game are available.
The Islanders were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong.
And informative
More
stories.
in a moment. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edzo.
New York's got a real tough task ahead of them as we get ready for the third period. They know they're facing a hot goaltender. They know they've created a lot of chances. They need a bounce. They need to get a greasy goal. In order to do that, you've got to put yourself right in front of the goaltender.
The Islanders with a center ice face-off win. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Not going to be enough ice bags around here, Doc, for that. That is a crushing hit.
Saved off the pad. That was redirected. Pitching it to Skinner. Has that point pass as well. Big chance here. What a big breakaway stop. Pass attempt to Riley. Driving in from no man's land. Shoots. Just missed the net.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Great chance here. Great save. Strong play there. Gathered up again by John Tavares. A shot. That shot came from right in front.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
The Maple Leafs need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a pasta visual.
Under 5 minutes have passed here in the third. Toronto's got a comfortable 3-0 advantage. Strong wrister. Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron. They score! And that's 4 straight goals.
The goaltender was so worried about the passer, he forgot about the goal scorer.
Kadri's able to clear open ice, and he lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
Toronto's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Leafs from the neutral zone start to work. Shutout positioning by Kadri. Brings it in for an attack. No way he's getting by there. Look out, the hits are coming.
Alex known as a tough physical player, Doc. That is a huge hit to try to change the momentum in this game.
An open ice collision.
Well, that's a good open ice hit right there. You catch him with his head down just for an instant. You close the gap and finish the check.
Oh, snaps the shot. Blocked. Shoots. And on top of that, another great stop.
He was in control on both of those saves.
A collision. The Leafs have it up the wing. Oh, here's a wrister. Oh, what a hit there. And he fires. And a save. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Rinkside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Tavares engaged in that earlier fight, which he won, and since that time, his team has been by far the more aggressive.
He is fun to watch, isn't he, Ray? We'll do more of that now. The Leafs prevailed again. Picks it up back there. Oh, he's got this one, but can they catch up to him? Got in front of another one. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Score!
He had people chasing him down on a breakaway, but he found a way to score.
No, he wasn't able to get enough of that to slow it down. Just ticks off him and ends up in the net.
Toronto's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Scored by number 63, Tyler Ennis.
Missed on that. Trying to go to Fairland. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
Just when he thought he had some open ice, he ran into a stop sign. That's got to hurt.
Gains that offensive line. Strong play there by Hickey. Snapping a pass to Fritz. Terrific hit that time. It's just one of a pile he's had today. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Hickey's looking to leave.
Toronto's played so well defensively tonight. Their goaltender has been excellent, and while some people think it's bad luck to mention a shutout, well, they're trying to protect one. And I'm not going to affect it sitting in the middle of a video game.
The Leafs suffer a tripping call.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
14 minutes, 43 seconds.
Solid work there by Brown. Big hits in open ice. Watch out! A big hit. Biggest chance of the game. Save there. Toronto's got 2 for charging.
All this player has to do, Doc, is not skate through the hit. Glide a little bit before you make contact with the attacking player.
New York's power play goes on a 5-on-3 for a brief time. May be enough. Let's see if they can get a pair here.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
Tremendous hit. Picked off. The Leafs wheel it up the wing. Flings it. He got iron with that one. Toronto's penalty killers were tested mightily that time, but they did a wonderful job. A shot. Oh, that's a great save by Leonard. That shot's blocked. Centers. He scores.
Break in the coverage allows them to one-time that puck from the low slot.
A lot of times, as soon as the guy goes to shoot the puck, the goaltender drops into the butterfly position. He thinks he's got the net covered. Turns out he doesn't.
The Islanders get it off the faceoff. Looking to Pavilier. We are in the last minute of regulation time.
Florida's high-flying style is up next, Doc. Not an easy opponent and not an easy part of their schedule as we look ahead at a few of their games.
Anderson's far and away been the best player in this hockey game. He has faced an inordinate amount of shots in this contest, stopped just about everything, and as a result, he's got to be the first star as his team is leading this game.
Turned on net. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Collected by John Tavares. Passing one off now to Skinner. Hammers his way up the wing at neutral ice. Onside. Lets it go. Save. And there's another. Clock winding down. Not much time left. It looks likely the shutout streak will continue. Fantastic job in goal tonight. Another shutout.
He gets that team win, and he does so with yet another 0 on the board.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emrick saying good night.